We're going to look at some vocabulary to describe emotions and to talk about feelings. In this lesson, you're going to get some definitions and there will be some example sentences to see how it's used. Advanced vocabulary. So we can start with the section on happiness. So the first word we have is joyful, experiencing great pleasure and delight. For example, she felt joyful when she heard the news about her promotion. Elated, extremely happy and excited. He was elated to win the championship. Content, satisfied and at ease. After a long day, she felt content sitting by the fireplace. Ecstatic, overwhelmed with intense joy. They were ecstatic at the birth of their first child. Next up, we look at some more advanced words for love. Adored, deep love and respect. He adored his grandmother for her kindness. Cherished, hold dear with affection. She cherished the memories of her childhood. Infatuated, intense, short-lived passion or admiration. He was infatuated with her intelligence and wit. Devoted, loyal and loving. They were devoted to each other throughout their marriage. Sadness. Melancholy, a deep, persistent sadness. A sense of melancholy lingered after the summer ended. Despondent, feeling hopeless and in low spirits. He became despondent after losing his job. Dismal, depressingly gloomy. The rainy weather made the day feel dismal. Heartbroken, overwhelmed with grief or sorrow. She was heartbroken after the breakup. Some more advanced vocabulary to express anger. Furious, extremely angry. He was furious when he found out about the betrayal. Irate, very angry, enraged. The customer became irate over the poor service. Seething, filled with intense but unexpressed anger. She was seething with anger after the unfair treatment. Livid, furiously angry. He was livid when his car was towed. Some different vocabulary for fear. Terrified, extremely afraid. She was terrified of the thunderstorm. Apprehensive, anxious or fearful about the future. He felt apprehensive about starting his new job. Petrified, so frightened that one is unable to move. She was petrified at the sight of the snake. Alarmed, sudden fear or concern. He was alarmed by the loud noise in the middle of the night. Surprise. First example, astonished, greatly surprised or impressed. They were astonished by the magician's tricks. Flabbergasted, extremely surprised or shocked. She was flabbergasted when she won the lottery. Startled, sudden shock or alarm. He was startled by the unexpected knock on the door. Bewildered, confused and surprised. He looked bewildered when he entered the wrong classroom. Let's look at some alternatives to disgust. Revolted, feeling intense disgust. The foul smell revolted everyone in the room. Repulsed, intense aversion or disgust. She was repulsed by the graphic scenes in the movie. Nauseated, feeling sick and disgusted. The sight of the spoiled food made him feel nauseated. Distasteful, unpleasant or offensive. She found his rude comments distasteful. So you can continue practicing on your own. Write some example sentences for me in the comments below and I will check it for you. Please check out my next video. I'm sure it's going to be very valuable to you too.